And now an On Your Side Investigators exclusive. A local mom is furious after she says she donated expensive baby formula to another mom in need. Now she's accusing that mom of trying to sell it online. On Your Side investigator Joe Douglas has been digging into this story all day. And Joe, this formula is really pricey stuff.
The baby formula in question here, Similac Expert Care NeoSure, retails for about $20 a can. For a financially strapped mom, that's a lot of money to come up with.
You're hungry, aren't you?
Sarah Wright has 3-month-old twins to feed, and she gets help with that from the government's Food Assistance Program, also known as WIC. Through the program, Wright got the special formula to feed her daughters, who were born premature.
They needed to be on the formula to help them gain weight because that formula has more calorie intake.
But now the twins are all right, and they no longer need NeoSure, which means Sarah had food she couldn't use.
I saw an ad on Facebook on one of the groups that said in need of formula.
Sarah says that post was put up by a young woman named Heather Johnson.
So I responded to it because I saw other people respond to it willing to help her get her formula.
Sarah says Heather's mother eventually came by and picked up the 15 cans of NeoSure formula last night. But then,
within 2 hours, it was posted up on a site and an app called OfferUp. It said, I have 15 cans of NeoSure formula that my boyfriend bought.
Sarah called Heather's phone number and texted her and eventually called the sheriff's office. They told her and me that they couldn't do anything because it was a civil issue. I tried calling Heather's number and eventually got a hold of her boyfriend, who didn't want to show his face.
Now, you guys have a kid?
No, we have one on the way.
When is your child due?
April 7th is the official due date. She told me that she replied to an ad about free formula. And it wasn't the formula that she needed, so she was going to try and get the formula that we needed.
Heather's boyfriend, who she lives with, said they were trying to sell the formula so they could buy the right one. He also says they turned the donated formula into a local WIC office and reported Sarah to them because it turns out it's against the rules to donate items you receive from WIC.
But she gave it to Heather.
Yeah, she gave it to her. Which, in my understanding...
So she gave it to Heather, and now you guys are going to report her to WIC for giving it to
We've
her?
already taken it.
I have a call in with the WIC program about whether Sarah will get in trouble for donating the formula. I'm still waiting to hear back from them, and I checked court records in Oregon and Washington and could not find any criminal history for Heather or her boyfriend. Live in the newsroom, Joe Douglas, K2 News.
Joe, thank you. We first heard about this story after a viewer gave us a call. We want to connect to you, too. If there's news happening in your neighborhood, we want to hear about it. Email us at investigators@katu.com.